Welcome back here for sideboarding on this week's Versus video. Not a lot going on here from either side, really. I am going to bring in a couple Silk Wraps as additional removal to stop a lot of the 2/3s that Michael's going to put in my way. Just get those Sylvan Advocates and Reflector Mages, Bounding Graces as well, so I can keep attacking. And this Miser's Hallowed Moonlight to hopefully nab a Collected Company. I am cutting 2 Expedition Envoy because they're the worst creature in the deck, and the 2/1s don't really match up very well against 2/3s. And I'm cutting 1 Griff Spoon because I don't want to cut too many creatures. And
Not
I think
the Griff Spoon.
still got 2 in.
It's just so cool.
Actually, the card's pretty good here.
I agree.
Granted, you have things like Crisis and Jace +1s and Reflector Mages to mitigate it, so that's why I'm trimming 1. But I think you're good enough at locking up the ground that going upstairs or going over the top with a little swan action. It's like a swan griffin. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but the art is sweet.
Is Griff like another name for a swan or something?
I thought it was just supposed to be like griffin, but maybe it's a separate,
it is
separate
like
animal.
some swanny Pegasus thing. Yeah, I
Or
don't
just
know.
a really big swan.
Yeah.
I guess it actually has the body of a horse, but yeah,
Maybe the art was commissioned in a strange way.
sure. But not a lot of sideboarding. You don't want to over sideboard with aggressive decks, so
Yep. Over on my side, might be a little strange to see that I'm cutting Jace's, but I think it's pretty difficult for him to flip in general nowadays, now that we don't have fetch lands, and kind of just want something on the ground early that can like block and trade. That's why we have a Hidden Dragon Slayer and Den Protector, Declaration Stone, just another piece of interaction. Tireless Tracker and Dustwatch Recruiter are just these like value cards that are fine and they can block, but as far as like actually activating them, it's not necessary. I won't necessarily have the time to do so. So I kind of just want these cheaper things that can block, and Den Protector can also just rebuy pieces of interaction late in the game, similar to how these cards work. So pretty simple stuff.
yep. Got 3 more games.
Yep. Join us in a moment for the rest of the games.
Welcome back here for game 3. This hand is great. Has perfect early curve. Gonna keep.
Took a mulligan to 6. This hand definitely has a high potential just to get run over, but I think we have to keep it on 6 cards. Scry, gonna bottom that land.
Okay. Plains, Dragon Hunter.
All right. Prairie Stream, go.
Dash you for 2.
Yep.
And yes, I will play Kithian and Thraben Inspector. Get a clue.
Jace, go.
Jeez, that doesn't seem good.
It does not. That's why I boarded out 2 copies.
So I'm gonna get to flip the Kithian. Thraben Inspector will get walked down. You're already at 18. So yeah, play this thing. Bash for these. You go to 14. Make it Gideon.
And as literally every time I've ever seen this card, I have to read it. I've read it probably 12 times. Okay.
I guess I'll make your Jace attack.
Sure.
Let's force you to activate it main phase so you can't block with it next turn.
Yeah, seems,
Actually,
seems better than +1.
yeah. You can go.
All right.
That was, I should have played the Gossipmonger instead of the Inspector. I would have been able to +1 on the Gossipmonger and flip it.
the previous turn.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's the little things.
That was not a bad draw, but I'm not sure we can still come back from this. Just discard Forest. I'll play Nissa, search up another Forest. Your turn.
I'll sack this clue. Draw. Okay. Now. I'll play a Thraben Inspector, get a clue.
Yep.
I'll Declaration the Nissa. You get a clue. So I can keep attacking. Bash for 3 so I can flip this. And with this. Bash for 7.
Yep. That's 7.
You can go. Guess this is tapped.
guess I'm not necessarily dead. All right, bounce your
Gossip Monger.
Gossip Monger.
Flip it in response.
Sure. Go.
I really want an Anthem effect. That's not bad.
Can never beat an Anthem deck. Don't
Sack
draw
a
it.
clue.
Don't draw one.
Gossip Monger.
Oh,
can't-
yeah.
can't-
Well,
can't
no,
cast
hold
it.
on. If you transform it, I guess you can play it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, cool.
Um,
Come on.
Declaration. Here's another clue. Bash.
So now I have to block Gideon.
I guess you could block this, but that's strictly worse.
I'll discard a forest.
You take
Just
4, go to 3.
Go to 3.
You can go.
Three lives. It's not a lot of lives.
Nope.
Go ahead.
So you're collected companying, and if you just hit 2 creatures, then you're dead. So you need to hit. I guess they're going to do it before combat to try to hit Crasises as well. So
Crasi?
it's not Crasi. Come
Is
on.
it? You're supposed to be prepared for
It's
these
just
things.
Crasises.
Crasises?
Yeah, what else would it be?
I don't know. Crasi?
No.
Crasises?
The I
Crassissimum?
the I ending only happens with certain Latin nouns that end with US, like radius.
So it's not Crassissimum?
But not hippopotamus because that's Greek.
Ooh.
I'll play the Abbey now, so that way, if you find a bunch of Crasises, you can't really do anything. Go to make this a 4/4. Go to combat.
All right. Tap your Gideon.
Yes, there's Dramoka's command in this. That's the only thing, right? So I just. Oh, like
It doesn't
this
have
can't
haste.
attack. Yeah, it doesn't have haste.
I don't think so.
No, yeah. Flying lifelink, indestructible haste.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me see. Well, I guess I can, like, command your Gossip Monger in response to you plussing this, but then I have to jump this, and I'm dead. I can, like, tap this, hit this, and then jump. I guess I have to do that. Well, I guess you should just activate this before you play Abby, but then...
That's what I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, okay. I'm just dead.
You're just dead. If you try to do any of that, I just spoon a guy, I think, and lethal you anyway. Because you do it in my main phase.